We are on our way to France for what is our second ever CarpFix summer holiday.
Oh,
so that takes me out of it.
Big old day that first Saturday when you arrived. But Ashley caught one at about 4 o'clock this morning. So we're gonna have a little feeding frenzy going out there, aren't we?
This is a lovely 32-pound common, which I caught on the new spot, the right-hand rod, over on the far margin, where I found a bit of red and white tape.
The first of a quick fire 2, 34 pounds.
Gosh, and there's the biggest one of the trip.
A 55-pound mirror, and it's come early in the session on the second night, and we are having a lovely time. Yes. We're just going to the far bank to put Ashley's third rod out. You know, we started putting his rods out 8 hours ago. We've had 6 beers since then. I don't know why it took so long. All these rigs, everything was tied. It was all prepped in advance.
Mate, I just want it perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want it perfect.
Mate, let's just hope it don't take that long for me to get my rods out, otherwise it'll be dark. No, we're heading to the far bank. He's got 2 rods out in the middle on the same feature that I am fishing. It's a gravel sort of, I don't know if it's a bar or what, but it's a seam of gravel out there. I've not plumbed behind it or short of it to see if the depth changes, but we've got rods out there, but the far bank just looks really carpy. There's like a big sort of jutting out point. The fish are naturally likely to sort of pass around it when navigating the marginal shelf. And also Scott caught one a little bit further around. The fish must be getting in the edges around here, you know, there's no swims, no lines, looks carpy as so yeah, we're just going to come out here, hang on, let's put the old echo on. Right, it's 4.6 metres and we are, oh, there's about 20 fish there. Joe. Right, actually doesn't look too snaggy this. Not half as bad as it looked from the bank. Yeah. We'll be dropping just in front because it's absolutely mint. You've got a physical marker there as well, which is good, look.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, swing it, feel it down. Slow, slow. That's it, that's it. Did you get it?
Yeah, did you see it?
I didn't see it. But
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah, happy with that.
Good donk?
Yeah, good.
Or not?
No, it was good donk.
Right, okay. Are you sure?
Yep.
Slacken up.
Yep.
Quick, let's go for Ash's line. Propeller it all. Okay, so we've just got Ash's rods all in position, and I've just cast my marker rod out of my swim. Rather than use the bait boat, you get a bit of spread doing it from the boat. Gonna make a little bit of disturbance. Not expecting any bites until the early hours of the morning. Yeah, so just heading to my float now. Gonna try and bait a rod length left and right of it. Like I had been baiting sort of 6 foot left and right. So keeping all of my bait within 4 yards, so 12 feet. But it's only the 2 outside rods that have produced. The middle hasn't produced in the first 2 nights. So I'm going to leapfrog the middle out of the middle of that spot, and rather than fish 6 foot apart, I'm now going to fish 12 foot apart with my right hand rod going just a little bit further to the right of what was the right hand rod. Okay, TC. We're in the middle of the lake. A lovely spot. Little top tip, when you come out in the boat to bait up, try and bait with the float in line with what you cast at. You know, obviously, as you're drifting about, you're not on the same line as you swim. So I was casting at that little fir tree, so I was just try and keep the boat in line with the float, seeing that behind.
Okay, we're going into the third evening now. It's been another quiet day. I mean, yesterday was a little bit busy with Daryl's fish, but yeah, generally it's been fairly quiet. So when it's like that, Daryl's been preparing his rigs, and so have myself and Ash. Yeah, just getting everything ready for the evening, because that's when most of the bites seem to come, overnight and in the morning. I've changed one of the rods, so the one that I put on the left-hand margin, I've put right in the far corner. There's a reed line, and it's lovely and sandy over there, so I've got a rod over there. I'm going to keep one just on this marker for now, just probably do one more night. I've not had anything off it yet, but there was some evidence of some crayfish there. Not too sure if that's good or bad. But they'd nibbled away just at the tiger nut hook bait. So I've put a tiger nut on again, but with a little bit of pop-up maize, because I know Ashley caught one of his fish with a little bit of pop-up maize on as well. So I'm just going to try and emulate that, and hopefully they come onto that little gravel bar that's there. And then I'm going to put my final rod, which I'm yet to do, over on the far margin where I caught the fish last night, a 32-pound common. So I'm hoping that'll work. Ash and Daryl have both got their rods out, so we're gonna get some food on shortly and enjoy another evening at Tomery. So fingers crossed.
So far I've had one fish. It was a lovely 25-pound mirror, and that was at the long spot out in the middle. So when I arrived, obviously saw two fish out there, got first draw, decided to go straight into it on that spot, done me a fish, but I've not had anything since. Probably because Daryl's picking them off on the right hand side of me, but yeah, no, for real though, like now got new spots. We've gone out along the far bank. Scott had one on the far bank, so they're obviously getting up in there. So going over there with Daryl in the boat, we had the echo sounder out, and we just scanned along that back kind of tree line, and it's just rock hard. Yeah, it's glowing, so it looks amazing. It's got some good depth there. Yeah, so Daryl liked the look of it, so I like the look of it. So yeah, we've lowered a rig there. I've got two out to the back, one just straight ahead of mine and Scott's swim, and another kind of just tucked around the corner into the little bay section, which looks really nice. So them two rods, I've gone out there, really chuffed with them. I've been tying rigs all day. Daryl showed me the multi-combi rig, so I've literally been getting stuck into them. Yeah, so that's new tactics, trying to see if they get fish on the bank for me. So yeah, if it does happen, it could be because of them. Fingers crossed.
Sure. Oh, she's close. Here we go. Push. Well, that was lucky. Didn't touch nothing. That was beauty.
Might just turn my camera so I can see a little bit. Just turn it off a sec. But you can't see anything. Just need to see where it is, and you can turn it back on. Oh, it's here, right here. Literally below me. You see it? Little mirror. Right, check the net. It's a little column or something. Literally right under here. That's it. Try and get it. That's it. Well, there we go. 2 commons on the bounce. This one a lot smaller, but still more than welcome on a new spot, which is good. So I've got 2 spots now which have both produced fish. This one was in the corner, put it out yesterday evening in the corner next to some reeds. It's nice gradual sandy kind of slope. A little bit of free offerings around. This one was on the combi multi-rig on a double tiger nut wafter style. Yeah, no idea what time it is, so I'm going to sort all of this mess out and get the rod back out. It knows it's safe in there. Go.
$44 1/4.